Bob Dylan is to lies and deception what Howard Stern is to free speech. So consider this. Within English-speaking countries, the word culture has long been synonymous with the name Bob Dylan. There are many interpretations of the definition of the word culture. Practically speaking, the most authentic definition describes culture as the arts and other manifestations of human intellectual achievements. When referencing this definition with regard to the public's perception of Bob Dylan, we learned that Bob Dylan is the most revered celebrity on the planet by most of the general populace and the intellectual community. Okay, so when I say celebrity, I'm talking about a celebrity, not a musician, not a songwriter, not a guitar player, not a politician, metaphorically, a celebrity. I mean, metaphorically, in the abstract sense. That's what I'm talking about. This didn't happen by happenstance. The persona was cultivated by someone, and for a reason. So let's talk about that. After reading Miles Mattis's paper on Bob Dylan, things start to make more sense. Mattis's research revealed that Dylan's family was very well-to-do. In fact, possibly wealthy. Clues started to appear. One thing we do know is that John Hammond, who signed Dylan to Columbia Records, was behind Dylan. Hammond was Vanderbilt, and he had been influential in the careers of Billie Holiday, Count Basie, Duke Ellington, Aretha Franklin, George Benson, Pete Seeger, Bruce Springsteen, and even Stevie Ray Vaughan. Mattis goes on to say, then we are fed the line about Dylan going to New York to visit his hero Woody Guthrie, who was in the hospital with Huntington's disease. What we are told is why Guthrie agreed to see him. Dylan was a college dropout nobody. If you're a famous guy in the hospital with a serious disease, do you want to see every stranger kid who knocks on the door? Does the hospital even allow it? And why would Ramblin' Jack Elliott befriend Dylan? Elliott was already a famous guy in the folk music scene at the time, and Dylan was a 19-year-old nobody. I don't care how talented you are, it doesn't work that way. High school kids don't just go to New York City and hook up with famous people. It doesn't happen now, and it didn't happen then. You have to have some sort of entree. You have to be introduced. In the bios, they always skip over that. You're expected to believe Dylan just met these guys in a coffee shop or something and whipped out his harmonica, blowing them away with his soul. Again, it doesn't work that way.